Peace to the guys, peace to the ones with the peace on their side. You already know the vibes. They high. It's when you I got. Don't try me. You better try God. Right now, I'm in here cooking. You about to watch this motherfucking Cult of Natureboy shit. I'm already 4 episodes in, so I was thinking, should I go back for the people? Because we gonna watch all this shit on live because some people not fortunate enough to have Hulu, So all praise to the most high, that I could do that for you, you know what I'm saying? So let me get my food though. But yeah, y'all gonna watch the big screen. Come to the crib with me. I wish I could yeah, y'all don't see that much. It's cool. Make sure I can hear myself. I hear myself. I hear myself. I don't like me, I was talking online. Niggas ain't even real. Hey, I live in this trial land. I'm supposed to like you. But ain't nobody ever like me. Oh no! Who should I hit? Oh no, oh no. Little me cook. Oh no, oh no. Who should I hit? Oh no. Who should I hit? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Who should I hit? This bitch from low my clip, I bet I don't miss. Low shot name, bitch, put me on the veteran list. Ain't nobody better than this. Who said that shit, this down that shit. Crossing the end of like Christ, this bitch more pain than the 6 so constant shit. All the petty nigga been there, tell the truth, bitch, I ain't feel that. I'ma load my clip and shoot with the differences, I fucking heal some. I'ma take my time with the shit, I can take away, I'm about to feel some. And I hear them talking shit, but it still ain't fucking dead. I don't give a fuck if you like me, I was talking online. Quit that niggas just fight me, niggas ain't even real. Hey, I live in this trifling, I'm supposed to like you. But ain't nobody ever like me. Oh no! Who should I hit? Oh no, oh no. Little me clear. Oh no, oh no. Who should I hit? Oh no. Who should I hit? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Who should I hit? Low my clip, but I don't miss. Ain't even to this. You outside, you must be pissed. To tell the truth, I don't even know why you still exist. Must be an NPC, it is what it is. Can't change the past, so I'm focused on the present. She's sitting next to me, but she ain't even present. It's not what you said, I guess it's the way you said it. And I don't ask for much, just give what God is credit. Credit. Who should I hit? We don't know bang, I know what I go, I know what I stay, I know what the fuck, got nothing to hold, I know what to hold, like who should I hit? When I need love, I need me a hug, I need me a rug, it make me feel strong, it make me feel rough, it make me feel tough, like who should I hit? When I need some peace, they feeling like me, I need me some space, I need me some air, I need me some weed, I need me some tea, like who should I hit? When I feel crazy, I'm shady, when I get stressed out, when I'm crying, when I'm talking about my baby, who should I hit? Yeah, it's really one of the best to ever do this shit, nigga. Look. I'm the greatest, they can't see cause they in the matrix. I'ma keep going, these bitches basic. Stuck in their passion, they can't escape it. I ain't entertained by your entertainment. I'm a judge, baby, this here raiment. They done woke up the dragon, I can't contain it. I spit this fire, I burn the pain. You don't speak how freak, you don't speak the language. I know it's gonna pay y'all for the payment. I know I'ma break out this slave shit. I know I ain't come on no slave ship. I know I ain't working no spaceship. Give a fuck what you say, bitch. Yeah, I'm working for God. Close my eyes, you can say this. I'm protected, abundant. I ain't waiting for nothing. Yeah, you got you $100, but never kept it 100. See, you would do anything for the fee. Nigga, I do anything for the G's. You would do anything for the cheese. Niggas say cheese. Black for Kim, for the light with the beats. Green thumb guys just planting my seeds. Bum ass bitch still patenting beats. Wonder what the industry putting those things. Wonder what the industry wants you to think. That's a pretty brownie and pussy pink. What about if your pussy stinks? That's ready to get a remedy. That's a joke, on another note, RP Pope, before you die, I wrote you a note. Guys gon' rise, y'all gon' choke. Take our land back and go. Gangsta shit, fuck a vote. Ain't that how y'all got it? Don't you know we reapin' what you sow? Don't you know we bout it? What you think we on a mission for? Yeah, I got the knives and with the college, I just pick a roll. Bitch, I'm making hits, the type of shit that'll hit your soul. If the end it for your own benefit, you gon' get exposed. Listen close, when you spittin' fire, it's like Christmas roast. Dinner toast, when it's in my circle, ain't no sea Virgos really woke. Even when I'm asleep, bitch, I'm wide awake. Lucid dreaming, chakras aligning when I meditate every day. Father, learning is repetition. High frequency, you still stuck on the third dimension. That's why it's hard to listen to that shit you be kicking. I'm surprised you're still living. But this here about spiritual ascension. Bitch, I won't stop till the mission complete. If I can't quit till I kill a elite. No, I am like a middle of my feet. Even the freak, this shit get deep. Don't even just the word that come out the singles. You think I'm gay? Ain't touching on me. Shit, at least it's got this touching on me. Rise up in the rock like something to see. Don't say eat good, I got something to eat. More the word on me, be more like a tree. I'm G-O-D, yes, FTG till I R-I-P till I F-R-E-E. All of the real souls know we info. Taking our data, collecting our info. One that's income, making us info. Yeah, I'm not God, but I got been tenfold. Sending my principles, so I can't bend those. Stick to myself, can't tell a few friend folks. Feeling myself, then I feel like a nympho. Healing myself, my body get tempered. Got the big right now. Got the 66,000-inch TV out on the way. Gotta unplug everything. My speaker ain't been working, guys, for my TV, so we gonna see. What the fuck happened to the TV? See what I'm saying? TV is turned off. Don't mind me setting up. Come in, drop some bread in there. Feel me? Support the God. I'm your fucking highest self. I had that shit all set. How is that for the
Hold on. YouTube. Optical, coaxial, HDMI, lighting.
This shit taking too long. Yeah, but that Nature Boy cart shit just came out. Shit, let me prepare my food real quick. Damn, that boy can cook. I don't know. Damn, my speakers ain't working, man. Speakers ain't working. You know where I am. Cameraman, where you at? Okay, so over here. That's it, bye. No meat, got rice, mushrooms, and eggs. You feel me? I don't really eat eggs, but they hitting this motherfucker. Cause hook and curve like me, no man. What's your super duper smack? You know, if you eat mushrooms and you don't want to eat them. Fuck, this is not working. My speaker's not working, you know? I'm gonna try one more time for you guys. We're gonna have to watch this shit. Turn the bass up a little bit. You're gonna have to watch this shit on the TV. Y'all ready for this shit? This is episode 4, so if you ain't seen before this, I don't know what to tell you. What's going on? It's in the ad, but if I do something, start over. Start it from the top.
What I thought I was getting into in the very beginning was a group of African American people who were no longer interested in the desires of the traditional world.
Look at how beautiful your people is.
We cared not for monetary gain. We didn't care about houses or flashy cars or shoes, clothes, those types of wealth. We weren't going to protest.
This is a coaches movement.
We weren't going to invoke physical violence on anybody.
Build your tribe off grid. We family here, bro.
We wasn't even going to take the judicial approach. We were going to start our own from scratch like people have done before. That was not the case.
Fuck this world. Fuck everything in it.
It's supposed to make you go insane.
It's gaming time.
Nature Boy has always told every member, if you denounce me, you will be condemned from eternal life. And if he can make you believe that, then he has conquered your soul. I can't take a walk around the neighborhood without having to ask permission. I can't even leave the house.
And that's how a king supposed to be treated.
A lot of abuse happened. I would hear a lot of screams.
Here comes the police. Helicopter, circle, SWAT team in the back. Hey, break the door. Don't shoot it.
Man, not a lot of people don't fuck with Nature Boy, but that nigga is on Hulu right now. I know what I'm saying. And all the people in this motherfucking video. What were you doing before this? Just saying. Velvet and shit. Who are you? Like, for real. Like, Solar, any motherfucker that was there, who would fucking know you right now if it wasn't for that experience that's your experience. I ain't gonna talk about this there. That's something we don't do as guys. We don't talk about shit you don't know. I wasn't there, you feel me? But I wonder in this documentary if they gonna ever speak to the knowledge though, and the enlightenment and the fact that nigga gave you a whole life to have a life to talk about. Like, motherfuckers on Hulu right now, nigga. If you didn't meet this nigga, none of y'all motherfuckers, nobody would know you. You know, your ass would probably be somewhere in a worse predicament than you is now. Just saying. Even with that experience. So, yeah, I just wanted to say that because the only reason people fell into the so-called cult anyway, because people fall in love with the man and not the knowledge. And listen to what the nigga was saying, and then take what resonate with you and do that. You don't gotta come follow a nigga and think, yeah, no, that shit. See, y'all, that's what niggas. You gotta decipher between the message and the man. The man is a man. We here on Earth, we is humans, nigga, but we have messages though. And just because the man might be fucked up, don't mean you can't take the message. I'm gonna put a little analogy in there that we gonna continue. But just like R. Kelly, right? The nigga's crazy. He do all type of dirty shit. You probably won't want that nigga in your house ever. But you got that cookout and shit. You want that nigga in your house playing that Step in the Name of Love. Yeah, you want that shit then, don't you? Right. So just like that, I was saying. Yeah, we watching the make sure I like the video who just jumped in here. We watching the Hulu documentary on the Cult of Natureboy, and we on episode 4. And if you ain't seen the rest or the ones before that, then that's on you. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But yeah, we on.
I don't believe cult leader is something that you pick up from a manual. I think that cult leader has to be accompanied by some type of mental disorder, and your only agenda, the only thing you can process in your mind is yourself. What made it start escalating was that Velvet left.
Bitch! This she left.
When Velvet left, it just seemed like the dynamics of the cult changed.
I miss my fucking daughter so fucking much. I'm hurting.
I proceeded to give protection orders to keep me and my children safe from him. I'm not entirely sure where he is now. The reason for traveling was to stay outside of the United States jurisdiction so that he can get away with what he did. However, the last thing that I heard, he was in Atlanta, Georgia.
living in Atlanta, they were on a downward spiral. Honestly, living with Nature Boy was like living with like 14 different people. You never knew who you were gonna get. He would assert his dominance in many ways, and one of them is just to humiliate us. You're automatically his slave now, so get with the program.
What I tell you, skate again, bitch?
The only reason why I'm staying is because I wanted to keep my family together, but I really don't like this guy.
It was honestly heartbreaking to see so many young people being controlled by a monster. My name is Jenya, and I am from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Jenya is someone who had been watching Carbonation for quite some time. She
Like, no disrespect to these motherfuckers. Y'all motherfucking internet detectives. What nigga? What they say? Heads up, we detected video and yo. Oh, you can't watch this shit on YouTube? Oh, that's why she had it facing them. Hold on, what? You can't watch this shit on here? We detected video. Let me see. They always say, maybe I just gotta play it on me and I just talk about it shit. They said they detected video. What that mean? Did they stop the video or what? You know, I'm still recording. I'm still on. I guess make sure you like the video. I guess I cannot watch the video on here. I thought I was gonna be able to watch the video on here. I thought YouTube was like some free shit, you know what I'm saying? That kind of blew me. I don't want to be on camera, nigga. I ain't want to be on camera, nigga.
He was someone who was very proactive, I will say, boots on the ground. He really had them believing that he was God.
On your knees. Who is your God? You are Aubrey.
I just felt like I have to do something about this. I thought that I could just create a community to help. I created a page named Carbonation is Falling.
Carbonation is falling. But what the fuck about American Nation? Like, they talking about this shit. What about the schools? What about hospitals? And they talking about this one black man who had a couple of motherfuckers, maybe 25, 30 people under his brainwash. What about the whole fucking country? It's a fucking, I think y'all did some shit like, what the fuck did y'all do? Y'all just got master, we got a free nigga who thinking free. If anybody should have came and got them, it should have been their family. Like, hey man, we taking our family back. You tripping? No, we ain't doing that. But no, these motherfuckers over here talking about some internet detectives talking about some. I feel so bad to see these poor kids. What about when you walk out fucking side, man? Where's the groups for us? Like, what the fuck is that? We've been under. You talking about this nigga got mind control, manipulation, all that shit. We've been under that shit for 100 years. Where's the group for that shit? Where's the trial for that shit? All the kids get killed by cops and all that shit. Where's the internet detectives for them? Where they ain't going to their house and following them and doing all that shit, but think they doing something, they take out one of us. Who just live in tribal, by the way. Like I said, I ain't gonna speak on the experience of another man's tribe. But if you have a tribe, you do what you feel is best in the tribe. And if you're the leader of the tribe, you do whatever the fuck you feel is best of the tribe. And whoever following you, follow you. Whoever ain't gonna follow you, get the fuck out. So, yeah. And they gave a nigga life for a fucking rape charge. But they let off people who killed kids, black kids, unarmed. I mean, they try to make this so much big and shit. They ain't made a whole documentary and put it on goddamn Hulu about this shit. To make it seem like, oh yeah, we're doing something. People out here is caring about each other. We're saving lives. When none of them motherfuckers' lives in danger. Honestly, well, let me not, like I said, I'm not gonna speak. Let me stop. Don't speak on experiences you don't know. When they was beating Ellie on the ass, she could have died. Shit, I don't know. What I'm saying, none of them died. None of them was in the hospital. None of them was hung. None of them. So what we doing here? I'm watching this shit, still just getting the words of what he was talking about, because I don't never fall in love with the person, because none of these ideas are ours. They're all ours. Everything is yours. Everything is mine. So somebody saying something that connects with me, I don't have to fall in love with them. I'm in love with me. I take the information and apply it where it needs to be applied. Okay, talk too much. See, that's why I ain't with the camera.
I created an alias, Asian Angelina.
Asian Angelina.
I would post about the fact that there was sex code, post videos of like the behavior, specifically the abuse. I created some flyers to post on people's like mailboxes and stuff and on their windshield.
About 18-year-old OnlyFans models, you don't feel so bad for them? They ain't trapped and manipulated, thinking the only way they can make money is selling their body. Dumb ass shit.
So they'll know it's a cult in your community. It was a lot of work. It took a lot of sleepless nights, but I don't regret it, because Carver Nation is a sex cult ran by a monster who gets.
So you stayed up all night. You missed rest and all that type of shit. When these kids out here dying, babies dying of cancer and all type of dumb sick shit, diabetes, ADHD. But your ass stayed up all night. Your ass stayed up all night for a sex call. Yeah, all right.
Pleasure out of destroying other people's lives.
Like the
It was
video.
a video specifically
Please do.
where he was having someone feed him strawberries and then he ended up slapping him.
I still love you. Because I'm your higher self.
Bitch, I want strawberry. Don't you ever even want strawberry?
And I was like, this is just too much now. So I decided
Just too
to call
much
the
now.
police.
This nigga yelling at a grown man about a strawberry. This is too much. This is too much now. I can't do this. He just yelled at a nigga about a strawberry. I gotta call the police.
I just knew like I couldn't give up until I seen him go to
I wish
jail.
I could see this.
Because
shit.
that would be the only thing that would give these people a chance at life again. Police showed up every single day. It was almost like kids.
Here comes the police.
Like clockwork.
Clockwork. Boom. Y'all can't fuck with the police. They can watch me. I'm not doing anything illegal.
I'm going to be very honest. Seeing the police presence showing up, it was heart racing.
That's why I record everything. Oh, I'm recording this.
Every time they would come, we would just say like, oh yes, would you like anything? Nature Boy would be like, hey officer, yeah, come right on in.
Everybody's cool. Okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. It's all good.
After they would leave, we'd be on live, we'd be like, see y'all, look what's going on here.
Is everything okay? Everything the authority or my authority?
Your authority.
Outstanding.
Nothing would ever stick. He really felt like he was just completely invincible.
Listen, I let you in to let you know nothing was going on. I didn't have to do that. You work for me.
I work for the state.
And I pay taxes, so I pay your bills. Okay, have a nice day.
We're gonna keep on pushing. We're gonna do whatever we have to do to see him go to jail.
Wow. Well, you did it. Another black man in jail. Congratulations. Congratulations. Like, what? That nigga was tripping, though. He probably was tripping, though, because they took his daughter, though. They ain't never say nothing about why he doing this shit. A nigga probably got to tripping because they took his daughter and she ran off with his daughter. Then put restraints on him and shit. Like, what the fuck? I just took your ass from white nation. You gonna run your ass back there with my baby? Like, what the fuck? That'll make anybody go crazy. Like, you know, I think you already got this power and you going crazy. And now it's a power trick. Now you look way more crazy. Yeah. No. You come watch. I guess you can't watch it. Bro, it's like the best little mix I ever made in my life right now. Oh, God. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Like, I'm saying, I just I'm mad. And the fuck?
Cliches weren't even working no more. I think it was always a lot of inconsistencies, but I think that the ridiculousness was so in our face. Janae wanted to leave. She was hit that night because she was supposed to be disrespecting Nature Boy.
We're just hearing her getting slapped over and over again. The next thing you know, they're having sex.
That's foreplay, nigga.
I was assaulted that night by the women on his orders. When I tried to get out to my Uber, he calls me back inside. And he tells me, just let me come inside of you one last time.
Now let me come inside of you one last time.
I just froze.
That's some real nigga shit right there. Come inside one more time.
I didn't know what rape was because within the cult, rape was a culture. So scary. It was so scary. It was so scary. I didn't know what to do, but to just pray to God, the real God. The next day, it was a lot of confusion. It felt like a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. I wanted to just heal. That's what I wanted.
Legio and his nature decided to broadcast that Janae was beat up and, she ended up leaving the cult.
Unfortunately, one of the females kind of slapped her pretty hard. We had sex, and then I woke up. She was gone.
She was gone.
Along the years, me and Janae, we've had like a relationship online. I tried to call her phone was disconnected and everything, like all our social media. The only thing that was still open was Facebook Messenger. And I messaged her, I was like, hey, where are you? Are you good? Give me a call when you can. My biggest thing was I just didn't want her to go back. And so I ended up telling her about the videos that he put of her on Twitter where they were like engaged in sexual acts.
Oh, see that one. Where that?
When I saw those sexual videos of me, It made me feel like humiliated. It made me feel like I would never have a life without Nature Boy.
I don't know why some of this shit sounds scripted too. Like they told him to say certain things.
I Googled, I was like, is it against the law to post pictures and videos of people doing sexual acts without their consent? And it came up like revenge porn. I was like, oh, this is a crime, so you should press charges. I told her I have been talking to the detective, but they said that they would need a victim.
They need a victim.
Initially, you know, she was.
They need a victim. This is past bail and shit, so she wasn't even a victim. That could have been used. How is that possible? I don't know. I wasn't into this shit back then.
Heavily indoctrinated with like that cult program. And she was like, man, I don't want to be the cause of like a black man falling, but it's about the fact that you deserve justice.
No justice, no peace.
We didn't know it was bad. We didn't know any of the sexual assaults were actually sexual assaults. We just went with it, and he would sodomize us and tell us that he can do anything to us. Jenny helped me understand like that it was hard me taking on all that. It's hard me taking on that title of me bringing down Nature Boy.
And I'll never forget it. She called me and she's like, I'm ready. So the first step was she went to the precinct and they took a general police report.
So my name is Jenny. I was recently heard to have my being a part of a cult that's known as a sex cult, and they're located here in Atlanta. The person who is named as Elio Bishop, what happened is he's doing revenge card, and he has a big presence online, so he's posting card of me and him without my consent.
I'm the real detective. How the fuck? She literally just said they gonna need a victim. Y'all can't see this, but when they came up to her, she coming to somebody like telling the situation like she never knew what was going on. Or like the police didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like they were saying that they already had somebody. See how I'm saying? They trying to switch it up. Oh. Watch the documentaries, bye.
I first heard about Nature Boy Elio Bishop when a report was assigned to me. I am Sergeant Monica Panosian. I work for DeKalb County Police Department. Once I started investigating it and speaking with the other detectives, oh, well, that's the sex cult, and everybody in the unit pretty much knew about it. There were a lot of welfare checks done before I got involved. We couldn't force anybody to come forward. We couldn't force anybody to claim to be a victim, so we would get stuck. Janae's case came across my desk, so we drove to have that initial interview with her. Our interview initially started with the allegations of the revenge porn, but as we spoke with her, we found out the allegations of rape and false imprisonment.
Y'all found allegations.
Can you just give me a little background on what's going on?
Okay, well, I just got out of a cult.
Them the whole charges though. They said rape, holding somebody, and the revenge porn. They gave this nigga life. What the? Come on, bro. Although they were doing shit to me, it just be like, why would you do that? Though? I'm trying to make this shit so obvious for a nigga. Like when they killed Kobe, I'm like, bro, why would you do that? You're making it so easy for me. Supposed to make it hard, right?
The cult leader, his name was Elio Bishop. I decided I wanted to leave. When I tried to leave, I went to say goodbye. He said, "You're not going anywhere. I'm not letting you go."
takes my hand and to get me into the other room. He's telling me let's have sex. He's not going to really let me go at this point. We make love, and at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to get out, so I'm going to have to sneak out.
Did you hear this? And then they called it rape. Wait a minute. Did y'all just hear what the fuck she just said? This is the testimony. This is the live testimony audio that they playing. They not showing her speak. They showing the recording of her speaking. Of the one who said that she was raped. Right? But look what she just said. Come on, man. I'm the real detective, nigga. What are they talking
Say goodbye.
You try to go by
You're
me.
not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere. I'm not letting you go.
Takes my hand and
takes my hand, taking it to the other room.
Telling me let's have sex.
Say let's have sex.
He's not going to really let me go at this point.
He's not going to let me go at this point. And we made love. Whoa. When she said he said it, she said sex. Let's have sex. But when she said it, she said we made love. What the fuck you think that mean? Sound like I said, I ain't gonna speak on the experience. Nigga, this is what she just literally said. I'm just saying one more time. Like, nigga, this is what she said. What the fuck? They like they have me as a lawyer, cause I had to.
They're not letting me go. Takes my hand and to get me into the other room. He's telling me let's have sex. He's not going to really let me go at this point. We make love, and at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to get out, so I'm gonna have to sneak out.
Interview concluded at 12:28. I felt almost excited because we had enough for an arrest warrant.
You could have got 20 years or something, or a life sentence or something. Like, they did my nigga foul. I don't want to ruin no bitches. Oh shit. Let me be on camera, baby. Watch what you say. Watch what you say. Yeah. So I'm in here watching that shit. I was highly upset when they said life though. Like, the fuck you mean? And then the people that's in the background just so like they just feel like they did something so great. Like, most of the ones who was out was already out before it ended. You know what I'm saying? The ones who wanted to be out, most of them was already out. But I got shit to do.
Four federal agents and a member of a cult group are dead after an hour-long gun battle at the cult's ranch. 14 other agents were wounded in the shootout that started when law officers tried to enter the compound.
The last thing I wanted was anything to go bad. We had to properly identify him. He wasn't going by Alicia Bishop. He always went by Nature Boy.
Me, I am Master Teacher, Nature Boy.
So now we have to figure out, okay, do we have the proper identification on him? Then we started to identify the other people in the cult. Everybody goes by a different name.
Tell me your name, Reflection.
I'm EJ.
I'm Master True. Captain Solar.
After that, we had to start history.
Solar.
The main person I worked with was the T. She had documented his journey. She had a history that was very important for us.
It was a whirlwind of emotions. When the detectives reached out to me to ask for videos of the abuse, it's become something greater than what I ever thought.
Right.
So it was a huge relief when I knew that I wasn't going to have to document abuse anymore.
It's so much abuse.
Alicia promised spiritual enlightenment that turned into an environment that he used to have sex with women.
You must connect back to nature.
I don't want to see our channel still up.
It was
It's a good documentary though. See? I ain't no fake.
Wasn't going by Elijah Bishop. He always went by Nature Boy.
Me, I am Master Teacher, Nature Boy.
So now we have to figure out, okay, do we have the proper identification on him? Then we started to identify the other people in the cult. Everybody goes by a different name.
Tell me your name, reflection.
I'm EJ.
I'm Master True.
Captain Solar.
After that, we had to start on the history. The main person I worked with was the T. She had documented his journey. She had a history that was very important for us.
It was a whirlwind of emotions. When the detectives reached out to me to ask for videos of the abuse, it's become something greater than what I ever thought. So it was a huge relief when I knew that I wasn't going to have to document abuse anymore. Eligio promised spiritual enlightenment that turned into an environment that he used to have sex with women.
You must connect back to nature.
To lure men to protect him, to be the fall guy when needed. Termination is a sex cult, dangerous and destructive sex cult.
Her whole life is Nature Boy.
We focused on his behavior. One of the limitations we have.
Like you need to go pray to, like to God. That's your God, boy. Your whole life is Nature Boy. Like,
What the evidence was, where did it occur? Most of the stuff didn't happen in DeKalb County. So there were crimes we had no right to press charges on. We also needed a search warrant. There were all of these electronics in that house. How did we discern that this was a cult? That this is someone who is controlling these people, who's manipulated these people? Elijah, he's not a stupid person. I think he knew the signs that something was coming.
In the house, we're doing lives. He's not telling us anything about what happened that night. Just calling Janae crazy. He's not really telling us a story. Next thing you know, we do indeed get a warrant in the mail. But when I showed it to him, they said, man, throw that away, man. And so I'm like, it's a real warrant. And they're just like, throw it away, that's trash. Y'all forget about it. He's making fun of the police.
That's trash. Police cars all in the front yard. Helicopter, circle, SWAT team in the back. Helmet, Kevlar, with shields, vests, battering ram, everything. Hey, we're good. We're good. And they knocked down the door. Coming out.
The cavemen there searched the house. They arrested him. They arrested everybody, technically.
He's in cuffs. He's walking to you. I got him.
But they really ain't wanted him.
No, it's going down. It's going down. It's going down pretty high here. She looks real big on this. I'll charge you with the motherfucker is here. The cult has been turned around and for the good and for the bad.
All of y'all need to take this as an opportunity to get out and get to packing.
Leo Bishop, aka Nature Boy, and got himself in a whole lot of hot water. It's boiling. You understand me?
DeKalb County Police raided a home after a 3-week investigation.
Bishop was taken to the DeKalb County Jail on charges of rape, false imprisonment, and sharing sexually explicit content on social media. Officers, detectives, and a tactical team swarmed. Several people were led away in handcuffs.
Come on, man. Sexual shit on social media, man. Come on. You been on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat lately, man? Like, stop fucking playing with me. What's wrong with y'all niggas, man?
And put into squad cars.
He controls them. Lately, it's been turned into abuse from what the neighbors been complaining about from what I hear.
Police would only tell us that Bishop was taken to the DeKalb County Jail.
I first found out he was arrested through social media because everything went viral. I was very shocked. You know, those people pried my child out of my arms to allow him to abuse me. And they knew that I wasn't in the wrong. I was happy.
I still ain't seen no real abuse, though. I wasn't there, though.
When I found out that he had charges, initially I was only aware of the revenge porn charges. So when we found out that rape charges and false imprisonment charges were added, I was surprised.
Police arrested him here at this home in the neighborhood in DeKalb County.
When he was arrested, honestly, it felt surreal.
In my mind, he's not locked up. In my mind, I keep the thought frequency that he is free.
From that point, everybody's released except for Natureboy. Literally the only person that's not released is him. Certain people choose to leave. 4 years of indoctrination. What in the world just happened?
It's going to be another situation where he's going to escape the system.
My nigga dirty. Like I said, I don't know the nigga. I fuck with the information. Most of them, you know, it ain't nobody in life where I was like, I agree with you 110% all the way through. Nobody. Nobody, baby. It's a good documentary, though. Like I said, most of the people in this bitch wouldn't even have no life if it wasn't for him. So I just don't like, you know, to do something for somebody and then not be recognized for it. Because if I was him and John, now I'm like, you know, talk to my BM, like, bitch, I got you on Hulu, bitch. From the hood to Hulu. What the fuck is you talking about? You would never meet another, nigga. Oh, man, they're going crazy. Like, what? From hood to Hulu, bitch. The whole world know you because of me.
Bishop is on trial for rape and is said to be the leader of the alleged Cult Nation. He's accused of raping a female member as she tried to escape and posting revenge porn online.
Come on, bro. No, really, though.
So it was about 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he was as fucked up as they say because who get life like without parole for rape? I never heard that like that. I've seen cops kill 11-year-olds and 10-year-olds and do no jail time. You talking about rape with no rape evidence because it wasn't rape. They made love. Well, she said, well, she stated, we made love.
Very much abused by online critics.
The whole world is looking at Mr. Bishop like he's a bad guy. Because these news channels and these trolls from the internet, they defame his character.
A lot of people called me a liar.
The alleged victim never ever used the word rape.
Exactly.
I don't know about the rape charge. Obviously, it's always going to be her word against his, especially when there's not that physical evidence.
I'm going to tell my truth. People are going to know our stories, and I think that ultimately justice will be served.
I think that he will end up in jail because I feel like he doesn't know when to stop.
I was a bit nervous. I was just glad just to get it out because a lot of people didn't know exactly what happened that night.
Raise your right hand. And I will swear you in as the official trial jurist in this case.
Yeah, the white
Which name is George and Eligio Bishop.
The thread that runs through this entire story is a desire for spirituality. What you will hear from all of the former members, Aaron, from Kendra, from Janae, and
What do Aaron, Kendra,
young
and Barry
people
got to do with
longing
rape?
for a kind of knowledge.
March 24th,
He had the worst
2022, Janae
defense
alleges
ever.
that this young man here, Elijah Bishop, raped her. She also was falsely imprisoned by Elijah Bishop, meaning that she was not allowed to leave. She gives an interview to law enforcement. She never actually tells law enforcement that Mr. Bishop raped her. She described making love. Big point in this case is whether or not she decided to make love to him or not. That's what the state has to prove to you.
All right, call your first witness.
It felt good to speak up against my abuser. He felt small to me. It felt like, now you listen.
I want to take you to the night of March 24th, 2022. You remember that day?
You remember that day? They tried to set this shit up so crazy. You remember that? That's what the whole fucking reason we here, bitch.
He basically was trying to convince me to sleep with him.
How did you respond to that?
I said no. I said I don't want to. I kept rejecting him actually. And he kept telling me, let me come inside you one more time. And I asked him, why would you want to do that? And he puts his hands up and he told me, I'm not going to rape you. And when he said that, I froze. He's never said that word with me before. He's never even told me he's never going to rape me before. So when he had said that, I froze. I didn't know what to do.
Why did you feel like you couldn't leave in that moment?
He had his arms around me and my legs around him. And I felt like I couldn't resist him anymore. After I kept telling him no. I said, to myself, I'm going to do it one last time. And he didn't stay and he said, okay. And I said, all right, okay. He went ahead and proceeded to do it.
You started having sex at that point? What happened next?
My body started to shut down and I felt like my body started to reject him. At this point, I'm crying to myself. So after that, after he was done and he finished, I told him I still want to leave. And he interrupts me and says, shut up. You're my bitch. You're my property. You're not going anywhere. You're not going nowhere.
I felt powerful in some type of way. I also felt vulnerable. I had a mission. I had a purpose to do.
Right.
I felt like I was the only one that could do.
Nigga gave you purpose. That's why I'm like, you gonna sit up here so strong talking about nigga. He gave you purpose, bitch. I'm not a Natureboy fan. I'm just a fan of truth, you know.
In that moment,
whatever the truth is.
Good afternoon, Miss. My name is Robert Book. I represent Mr. Bishop. I just have a few questions for you, okay? Okay. So he's asked you a bunch of times.
I don't want to watch it. I probably ain't gonna watch it.
Your
All
response
this
is
shit
nope.
online.
Nope. And then eventually,
I thought
he
gonna be able
said,
to look
"Just
at
one
it
more
and show
time."
y'all,
And he
but like
said,
this.
"Okay."
After he said, "I'm not going to rape you."
Which means he's not going to force you, right?
I didn't know that.
Watching the trial was
I
actually
didn't know that.
crazy. Listening to his attorney, I'm like, wait, he's actually sounding pretty good. Like he might have a chance.
So your response was, "Okay," right?
I was scared after he used the word rape.
You were so scared that you left the Uber outside and came back inside the house and went to the second floor.
I was confused. I was vulnerable, and I was getting on the moment.
You know, they have this whole plan. I'm like, dang, like what if he actually gets out?
All right, it's been a long day.
I'm feeling pretty positive about it. When Booker got up and he got a chance to cross-examine, I feel like it went pretty good. More of the facts are coming out.
We are live in DeKalb County this afternoon. With this court case now paused until Thursday at 9 a.m., the judge says everyone will come back then and they will continue this trial.
Yeah. This me. It's all this entertainment doing. I don't know. Who knows what happened? What I do know is we live in, we're the prisoners and we're the ones being manipulated and we're the ones being brainwashed all fucking day. That's what the fuck I do though. They're the ones killing us with the food and controlling us with the food and controlling us with sex and lust. That's what I know. Where's those groups at? Where the fucking group gonna be up, staying up all night and day trying to make sure, you know what I'm saying? This 18-year-old ain't busting her pussy open on OnlyFans. Fucking niggas on camera for money. What? Where is they? Where are that? I'm a 6-year-old diagnosed with stage 6. I'm talking stage 6. Don't even go to 4, right? With stage 3, goddamn cancer and shit. Where's the motherfucking internet detective to stay up all night and do some shit about that shit? Like, this is what this should be crazy. Like, this is what you choose to make. Like, it's space for everything. As you can see, it's space for everything. It's internet detectives on Hulu. Internet detectives. You know what the fuck that is? That's all that is a motherfucking troll, for real. Making fake accounts and then posting about somebody else's life. That's all the internet detective is, nigga. And y'all ain't detect shit. Y'all ain't help with the case, nigga. You know, I ain't help with the case. That was all law. Y'all ain't do shit that they ain't do. Y'all just get to be on Hulu and get more fame or more attention to whatever platform you got. Like I said, I should be praying and thanking that nigga for real.
Giving my testimony. I'm looking forward to it. I don't want to carry this over any more than we already have. Me and Kendra are married, so there's a level of mutual understanding between us.
I think because we have each other, it's not as hard, but it is a hard thing.
Right there, met a
Dealing
whole
with the
husband
feelings
and
of
shit.
being here and not knowing what to expect.
Y'all, I was thinking, oh snap, what if I stumble? You know, like, are they gonna think I'm lying? Are they gonna think I'm like, you know, trying to dodge the question?
The thing is that you're human. We're human.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna be judging you to that degree that you judge yourself.
Man, when did the fuck did they start this documentary? It seemed like they
Were folks able to say no to Eligio Bishop?
No. Not without some form of reprisal, some type of reprimand.
What would happen if someone said no?
That varied. So I've seen people be put in closets. I've seen people be kicked.
What the fuck they gotta do with rape?
Hit.
So
Like
my
what?
points with this was the history of his behaviors that we
Like,
saw.
what? Like, even just listen to this shit now. The charges is rape, false imprisonment, and revenge porn. Why you gotta talk to all these people about? Can people say no? Oh, never mind. Okay. I'm let that one
Well,
slide.
not only Mr. Bishop, but also his followers.
Mr. Bishop would often refer to women as not having their own mind.
He said we were his property and that he could do anything he wanted to us. No one was coming to save us in these foreign countries. He said no one cared about Black girls like us.
All of you bitches belong to me.
The abuse that was inflicted upon them was actually not even looked at as abuse, but in fact it was considered to be disciplinary.
And I will have my way with you as I see fit. When I want, where I want, how. And if any one of you disrespect me, then to be a place you go.
When I finally testified, I felt like war. Like it was like war. Like that's how I felt. I felt like I was here to protect my bloodline.
I've literally witnessed an AQ bishop threatening to kill me and my child on multiple occasions. He said that my life is over if he ever saw me again. And I have to now protect my family, my child, from himself. And that's all I have to say.
I had heard that the defense had some trouble with Eligio Bishop.
Do you want to talk to your client now? Okay, let's take 5 minutes.
He had expectations that couldn't be met because they're not legally viable. And so instead of having an attorney who was able to control his client was trying to control him.
Okay, I would like to fire my attorney and find new counsel.
That is not an option. We're not stopping the trial for you to get a new lawyer. That's not how this works.
That is how it works.
It got shut down. Mid-trial, you cannot stop and fire your attorney without a just cause.
The options are proceed with Mr. Booker or proceed without an attorney.
He wanted more of his followers to testify. But if you put all those people out there, they're then subject to a cross-examination by the prosecution.
You just testified on direct that you had never seen Mr. Bishop be violent with anyone in the group.
That's fair. Get your stinking ass off me, out.
And that's not true, is it?
That is true.
I didn't know how the judge felt about Nature Boy. By the end of the trial, you could figure it out, and you could tell she was not his biggest fan. She was as frustrated probably as his defense attorney with him, if not more.
Mr. Bishop, do you want to be heard?
You swear to testify about the truth? For sure. At all times.
All right, what is it you'd like me to consider?
I just want to say something to all of them. I forgive you. I forgive you, and I still love you. I forgive you, and I still love you.
All right, I just needed the courtroom. We're done with that. What is the recommendation from the state?
You've watched the defendant laughing in court as these young women are telling their stories, Your Honor, again. He does not believe he did anything wrong. And he will be a danger to this community and a danger to any women he encounters.
As a defense attorney, my job and my obligation is to zealously defend my client. There's only one true God, and it's not Eligio Bishop. And he knows that. And I'm sorry with everything these folks have had to go through in this case. I do think Mr. Bishop, the judge, is removable.
In all honesty, I wasn't sure on how the outcome could go because it's up to a jury. So you just never know.
His own attorney said he feels sorry about the defendants, bro. What type of attorney? If you feel sorry for what they went through, that means that you agree with the fucking prosecutor. Like, what the That's why he wanted to fire that nigga. He should have went without an attorney. He had been able to talk more. He had been able to speak more. And you probably would have been able to call. You can call your own witnesses. You should have went without an attorney, but that shit probably scary as fuck. You know, it shouldn't be too scary for rape. Like rape, I don't think that's like 5 years. Something like that. With no evidence. Like, this is crazy.
What they're going to decide.
And those jury deliberations are underway right now. As soon as there's a verdict, we'll let you know.
At IHG Hotels and Resorts, you can explore the neighborhood or live like a local. Unplug for the day. Plunge into a long weekend. With IHG's 20 hotel brands, you can guest how you guest.
Cole's mom, the knees in my son's pants wear out like weekly.
Jumping beans, good choice. They've got reinforced knees for your little
lead singer. We'll pay for that.
Sparkling ice by your lab, Stella speaking. Help me choose the sparkling ice. Oh, maybe a can. Perfect for school lunch if you have a kid. I could have a kid. Or some flavors are now available in a 6-pack, so no long-term commitments. The 6-pack sounds great. Sparkling ice. Anything but some.
Mom. Whoo! His own motherfucking lawyer talking about, man, I feel bad for them, but I tell you, my boy. That gotta be the worst motherfucking lawyer ever in the history of lawyers lawyering. Like, what the fuck? Damn, man. This for, hey, Nature Boy. This for you. This for you right here, man. Free the guys. Hello. Still on.
Mr. Bishop in courtroom C?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't know how many episodes it is.
I understand the jurors
So you already have
have reached a verdict. This is the verdict of the jury in indictment number 24 CR 1183, State of Georgia versus Eligio Bishop. Count one is rape. On count one, how does the jury find? Guilty. And count two, false imprisonment. Guilty. Count three, count four, and count five. Guilty.
You did it.
When I heard them say all guilty, I was just like, wow, finally someone believes me.
What you mean finally somebody believe? I ain't hear no cries. I ain't hear her talking about in this documentary. I was going to people and I was telling them he was hurting me, telling them he was hurting me. Nobody believed me. I said, man, these people be crazy, man. Be crazy. So I play you. Talk about somebody finally hear me. Who was you telling? I think that's the first time you told somebody and they listen to you off the top. What are you talking about?
Declined to exercise some discretion had Mr. Bishop shown any remorse, guilt, or regret throughout this process. I mean, Mr. Bishop, you're a master manipulator. You took advantage of these folks who were looking for some guidance, looking for some connection, or looking for some comfort. And you were able to fill a void for them. But in the process, you completely took advantage of them and have caused potentially irreparable harm. You'll be sentenced to life without the possibility of parole, followed by 10 years consecutive for the false imprisonment.
Oh, yeah, life without the possibility, so you got 35 years. So you can be out there. I learned life is only 25 years. That's a life.
It was very emotional. Gotta get emotional now. But
you stay healthy, you be out
it
here
was
fucking out.
like my work paid off.
Now you crying too, bitch. Yeah, my work paid off. She did a little fake tear. Oh, I wish I could
When
see
the
this shit.
judge had announced the verdict, I was so happy. People look down on me for being this happy, but I don't care. I'm happy. So the moment she was like, life plus 10, no parole, I get to live my life in peace.
No, not really.
I do feel like I missed out on a lot of time that I can't get back. Sometimes your family never come back around after stuff like that. Sometimes your friends never come back around after stuff like that. Who were in carbonation go back home and their family does not accept them anymore. They are completely alone. I've watched people crash out. What do? Go out into the world and people are gonna be like, hey, I haven't seen you around in a long time. Where have you been? Like I say, I was in a cult. I'm just gonna tell them like I was out here running behind some guy named Natureboy, and I thought that I was living, gonna.
They're gonna do with me as other houses out here. You can schedule that busy y'all do somewhere else. I ain't got shit to do with me, man.
I really, but it's not even like that. Like, I don't like.
Girl,
What you tell me?
you been saying the same stuff forever. Like, I don't know why you think it don't sound repetitive to you. I don't know what type of never-ending story you trying to have. But
As far as me saying that I'm gonna control my emotions, that's not
about
it.
anything, about leaving and coming back, talking about you're gonna be this person.
I am. I'm probably sure. Because it's only 2 days.
If you is, then I mean, you will wait the 2 days that I said. You will have empathy and respect for my time. You will be like, oh, you got shit to do. I don't feel comfortable when I'm there. But he still want to see me, so I still need it. I ain't gotta be over the right good. You know what I'm saying? You can't adopt that shit. Like, this shit that we try to tell you, like, you can't just, you don't have it. I mean, say you don't have it, but it's like, yeah.
But I don't know why you, like, I don't know why you told stress me at your house. I never did anything there, and, like, I don't even know where you get that idea from. I never even did nothing there. And that's what you're saying, the only reason why you really don't want me to come because you're going to school, and it's like, I'm not going to be doing nothing.
That's not the only reason. There's so many reasons.
Like, if I was doing something, why would I be coming to your house? Like, come over to be with you, not whatever you think I'm doing. It's gone. And I got a few things out there, and I want to show you that I don't control my emotions. Because you think I can't do it, I'm not going to do it. It's only 4. And screaming.
Yes.
Can you stop resisting me?
I am here. Don't worry, this is you. We was here for 10 hours up together. What did you do?
I tried to connect you because I tried to talk more to you, but you had turned me off. So I didn't think you wanted me on. That's why I was on my phone.
So I come in, you was playing with yourself. You was horny and shit. Still let me sleep on the floor. Cause I said you talk. Cause I said you talk manly. You didn't say, come here, baby.
Because I've been doing it.
No, you haven't. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know, but that still triggered me. It's just like
I know. Exactly. So I have triggered. So I trigger you. I don't get the response I want from you. I trigger you. So when I say I need things from you and shit like that, you get triggered. So how can you just say, I'm not gonna get triggered? That's your trigger that you haven't worked on.
Because I understand, I reckon I'm literally right. I see what it is. So I can avoid it. And I don't know, I just want to show you what I'm talking about. And like I said, I want to come get that stuff or have my brain or deliver or something. And then I was going to leave on a grocery ride because I got to go to the grocery store. Or I was going to meat market. And when I leave, I was going to successfully do what I said I was going to do while I was there. So I don't have to leave on that note that I left on.
That's cool. I got it. I get it.
And that's healing for me too. So I don't know, like I want to come back over. Trey, you want to come back over? You said, So please, because I just thought of, I'm like, I got something to do out there. I mean, I got something out there. And I'm like, I know I'm gonna do what I'm saying I'm gonna do, so that's why I'm kind of tired of me. I'm coming to the. You hear me?
I've been there. I already told you what I said. You know, this shit.
Oh my gosh, man.
Have eternal life in the jungle with this guy. Like it's life destroying. You know, like my whole life felt like it was just like shattered.
You watching that documentary?
I feel guilty for everything that we do. You gotta know exactly who you are, what the truth is, or you lead yourself to anybody, they could potentially mislead you.
So much richness that was in carbonation that was taken away. Golden people covered in dust, battered, bruised. It had to be dismantled. It had to be destroyed so people can resurrect and be the people that they're meant to be.
He will continue to maintain his innocence. He will continue to blame the system and white supremacy. He will blame the victims, and that will be his story more than likely until the day he dies.
And y'all gonna blame him. 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 Oh, it was only 4 episodes. Well, somebody said it was 46 episodes. So I watched the whole thing. I was about to say they got to the end pretty quick. It's just crazy how they only got these select few people who like said something about them. I ain't hearing them say nothing about no rape or no false imprisonment. Or I don't even think the revenge for him. But this is not the trial. This is just the breakdown and shit. But even his own attorney said, "Like, let's just finish this out there. We gonna end."
Talk about how big this shit, man.
I don't think it is the complete end of Nature Boy. Unfortunately, he'll try to revive something. So, Nature Boy may live on.
This is a prepaid call from
Nature Boy,
an inmate at the DeKalb County Jail.
That nigga the Messiah. 3-3. But yeah, I guess I watched it all. It's only 4 episodes. Somebody said, I don't know why the fuck I believe that. See, if you believe anything here on the internet. I guess what somebody said, it's 46 episodes. When I get to the 4th episode, I guess shit over with. But it was a good documentary though. It was good. Like I said, a lot of shit seemed scripted though, what they were saying, but he said you'll never forgive me. I promise you. And, you know, Hulu, I bet he proud of that shit. Like, nigga, I'm on Hulu. And all the people who was in it and was in the documentary, I know they happy as hell too. Like, we on Hulu, motherfucking nigga. We on that shit with celebrities, superstars, and all that. And you know our shit wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't that bad. Maybe for the girl like Velvet and the other bitch. But even her, like I ain't gonna speak on experience. I ain't experienced, but like I said, I ain't really like. I don't know the nigga. I don't know him to like him or not like him. I fuck with the information. You know what I'm saying? The information is get back to nature. Get in the sun, put your feet on the earth. Black man is God. Black woman is God. I mean, what more? Follow the rules of nature, nigga. Don't be eating meat and shit. Eat from the earth. Poop on the earth. And I know that's all crazy too. But I know when I was sleeping in my car and I had to shit outside and stuff like that, I was manifesting a lot more shit. I literally sleep in my car and some nigga knocked on my door. Was like, hey, he like, get up or something. He's like, I'm gonna be right back. I got something for you. And I'm just in the high vibration because in the frequency, you know, where we at, I could have been like, oh shit, fuck you mean got something for me? Like, you about to try to do something to me or something like that. But you know, the energy was like, I got something for you, like something cool for you. Then they come back, gave me $100. Talking about, get up, man. I'm out shit. I'm in there taking a nap. It wasn't too late in the day. I probably just, about to get up. It probably was like 7, 8 in the rising. Knock on my window, I'm asleep, nigga. Knock on my shit. You know, people be outside begging for money. They probably ain't never got $100. All I did was sleeping in my car, not eating meat, shitting on the earth. I ain't even trying to manifest, man. I ain't even asking for money. But I am working though. Like I'm doing my little dash and shit, so I'm getting my little bread. But I'm like grateful for everything I got. And boom. You're like, hey, bye. Man, get up. Man, take care of yourself. Make sure you're safe and shit. Shit, bad. You know, I got up there. I made some more money that I put that money in my tank. I made some more money that day. Even though like shit ain't about money, but damn made money so important that we use it as a tool, so as a resource. And we could use that resource to our good, to our advantage. So yeah, that was the Cult of Natureboy. If y'all catch the replay, make sure you like and subscribe. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Peace to the guys. Free the gods.